I will be talking on behalf of the Australian Coral Reef Society. A little bit about the history of the organization. It was founded in 1922 and is the oldest organization concerned with conserving coral reefs. It originally evolved from the Great Barrier Reef Committee to promote research and conservation, and it also protects and researches all coral reefs in Australian waters. It facilitated the famous 1928 Great Barrier Reef expedition, which helped scientists understand the main purpose of coral reefs and how they live. And it was on this expedition they founded the Heron Island Research Station, which is Australia's first coral reef research station, and is also the most important today. On this expedition, of course, it was facilitated by the Australian Coral Reef Society and contributed important knowledge to the physiology and ecology of coral reefs and their habitats. And except the modern lab of Heron Island continues the research they started that day. And a little bit about Great Barrier Reef. It's actually compiled of a complex of coral reefs, shoals, and inlets, and it consists of 2,100 individual reefs and 800 fringing reefs. It's located off the northeastern coast in the Pacific Ocean of Australia and extends northwest, southwest for about 1,250 miles. And it ranges from 10 to 100 miles offshore, and has an area of 135,000 square miles. So, why is it important? From 2011 to 2012 alone, tourism produced $6.4 billion, and cruise ships added another $28.4 million. The reef has about 440 million visitors every day and night coming from all over the world. And another big benefit is the commercial fishing and aquaculture. Commercial fishing is wild fish, which they go out in boats and catch them, while aquaculture is this picture here where the fish is supported, given food, and helped let grow. And there are three different types: line, net, pot, trawl, which is they just kind of go out, maybe one line at a time, bring a net through the water. Harvest, where they kind of surround the fish and put them all up, and aquaculture, where they're supported in tanks. A little bit about these. The line, net, pop trawl made $97.4 million, and harvest made $25.5 million, while aquaculture made $69.7 million. Altogether, it made $192.5 million from 2010 to 2011. And another big benefit is recreation. This includes fishing, boating, sailing, just kind of visiting an island, everyday activities for a tourist. And the total expenditure was about $332.4 million from recreation. And altogether, the total is around $7 billion. The total value added, which is like basically shipping the fish off, other things, is $5.67 billion. And the jobs concerning the reef, it's a really big place for jobs. Driving boats, catching fish. There's about 68,978 jobs. And another big benefit of reefs are medical research, and coral reefs all over the world are home to research groups finding cures for illnesses. And there's a seabird indigenous to the Great Barrier Reef, which carries an influenza virus that led to a new drug to battle the flu. And some coral sponges hold chemicals now being used to treat HIV. and millions of more research opportunities are within the reefs, and the only thing we need to get to is funding. Biological, of course, reefs are really important to the ecosystem of the ocean. Even though they only cover 1% of the ocean floor, they support 25% of life, and there's about 1 million different aquatic species in reefs. They're really big hotspots for fish activity like breeding, feeding, raising their young. They support fish by letting them hide from predators for letting them know where to get fish. And reefs are really in danger. Of course, the biggest danger is climate change. The raising water temperatures may become too hot and the reefs may die. The ocean acidification. Humans are pumping too much CO2 into the atmosphere, and this is causing coral bleaching. And human land usage and crown of thorns. Runoff from construction and sewage makes diseases that the coral reefs die from. And the crown of thorns is a sea star that eats reefs. And by losing reefs, we're losing billions of dollars in gross domestic product sales. The biggest resource Australia has to offer. Millions of species of aquatic organisms and tourism for families all over the world, plus 25% of all marine life, and 80% of the ocean's biodiversity. So your money will definitely go to helping support reefs and researching what they have to offer. And that's it.
Thank you.